So, just a couple episodes ago, I told you guys that I didn't think the leaks from Google regarding the Pixel 3 XL were fake. And it turns out, the phone looks just as fucking terrible in person.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech. Of course, show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek. That's me to another. That is you. It is again our favorite day of the week. It is Wednesday. It is Hump Day, the only day of the week where you have our permission to hump any of your friends. They have to be friends, though, first. Like, you can't just hump strangers. Make sure they're at least a friend. At the very least. Remember, hump a friend today. Alright, so for story numero uno, Snapchat. I've been trying to tell you guys, I think for the better part of like 2 years, that Snapchat is dying. And they're dying a slow, terrible death. But no one believes me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like the 10 of you out there that are still using Snapchat. You're all like, it's never gonna die. It's gonna be around forever. Well, it turns out that just within the span of a few months, Snapchat lost millions of users. And of course, when it came time to explain why they lost so many users to their investors, they blamed the redesign. The one that everyone told them they hated and that they were gonna leave Snapchat if they didn't revert back to their previous design. And Snapchat was all like, nah, you ain't gonna leave, it's fine. Turns out, motherfuckers left. So now their daily active user count went from 191 million down to 188 million in just a quarter. Yes, they still have quite a lot of users on an active daily basis, but this happened in just a quarter. Imagine what happens after a year. You know what? This is gonna sound really sad, but I don't think I care. I don't think I care anymore. Whether they make it or whether they don't, they're gonna lose the battle. They're going to die a slow and awful death. It's very clear here. Instagram is going to kick their dick in the dirt, and I don't care. So there's only one way to know, of course, if I have even a smidge of care. We have to go to the fuck field to see if there's any fucks growing so we can give a fuck to Snapchat. There are none here! None growing, not even tiny little f***lings are growing. Also, my plane left. So I just live here now. Okay. Okay, this next story also isn't very positive. I mean, I feel like we need more positivity in the show. Why, hello there, children. I realize there's not much positivity and love in today's show. All the news stories are sort of negative because I don't have a lot of cares today. But still, positive stuff. I love all tech. It's all amazing. There is not one bad tech product out there. If you think about it, right, it's all amazing that we can have any of this stuff. We're in the future. Positive thoughts and smiles. Smiles mean positivity, kids. So smile for all the cares you have left. Smile so hard. Okay, we're back. Smiles. The red hydrogen phone thing, Red's phone, the phone that like only one person cares about, and that one person is Marquez. It's gonna come out eventually. It turns out Red is going to miss their summer release date. The original plan was to release the Hydrogen 1 phone sometime around, well, now, but that's not gonna happen anymore. False alarm, we're gonna try again in November. It's now set to launch through AT&T, Verizon, and some other place in Mexico on November 2nd. Pre-order should ship around October 9th, at least that's what we're being told. How long ago did we first hear about this phone? Listen, Red, if I may give you some advice, don't even worry about it. It's fine. We'll be fine without it. Just, don't. Okay, Pixel 3 XL. We've had a bunch of leaks already. You know, we've reported on most of them, but now we have something better than like a concept image or a render. We have the real deal. Someone unboxed the phone. The real thing months before it's announced. This is supposedly production hardware. This is the real deal, the Pixel 3 XL, everybody. This all comes from Russian tech blogger, somebody. I will leave a link in the description below. I can't pronounce that to save my life. But we can confirm a couple things. Number one, it looks terrible. Number two, the notch is still as deep and saggy as the renders. Looks like a saggy pair of old grandma titties. And number three, yep, the face is also in the notch of the production hardware. Something kind of cool though, it ships with USB-C Pixel Buds, wired ones. They're not like the wireless ones, but this is still cool. Google, you get a 9 out of 10 for that one. That's dope. Do the kids still say dope? I just find it amazing that out of all the notches that we have around the world, Google has somehow made the worst one. The absolute worst one. He also showed device settings that give you basically all the specs you could need. I've said this before, and inevitably when I complain about this stuff, people just go down the comment section and chalk it up to, you're just an Apple fanboy. Well, you're just a shithead. I love Android. I use Android every day, but I am deeply, as deep as that notch, deeply disappointed in Google. Google is supposed to be the light in a dark place. They're supposed to give us hardware and set an example for every other Android OEM and say, this is the hardware that Android should be running on. Take notes, learn a lesson, we are King Google. But you fucked up. You fucked up 2 years in a row. The Pixel 2 XL launch was a tragedy last year, and now this is just a tragedy of a phone. Turns out XL just stands for extra large piece of shit. And that is the show. I guess the best we can do is hope that there is a third Pixel phone out there somewhere. It's hard to give Google that sort of credit because I don't think they're smart enough. But let's hope that there's a Pixel Ultra or really just anything else, any other Pixel device. Maybe the Pixel 3 is the best option right now because that Pixel 3 XL looks very bad. If you like the show or you learn anything, hit that subscribe button or like button. I don't know which one we say. If you hate my face now, which you might, go ahead and dislike button. And now we pray. There's nothing left to do, kids, but pray to someone.